Senator Tim Sheehy, a former combat veteran, is here. But first, to correspondent Brooke Taylor in Dallas. Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Martha. Well, Texas DPS just a few minutes ago released some new numbers showing the amount of illegal migrant encounters they had yesterday. And these are the lowest numbers we have seen really in years. I want to take you to that right now. On Monday, they're saying there were 446 encounters across the southern border, just 98 in the El Paso sector, 58 in the Del Rio sector. Now, for comparison for our viewers, during Biden's final week in office, the daily encounters range from 1,200 to 1,400, so a drastic difference there. Meanwhile, ICE agents continue to target illegal migrants in major cities across the United States. There were 700 illegal migrant arrests just over this weekend, Martha.
Brooke, thank you very much. Brooke Taylor reporting for us from Texas. So let's bring in Republican Montana Senator Tim Sheehy, former Navy SEAL, combat veteran, and Purple Heart recipient. He's also a pilot. Senator, thank you so much for being here today. You know, one of the things that strikes us is this question of how the cartels are going to like having their business shut down at the southern border. And Lawrence Jones was there with Tom Homan and Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense. He asked them about the possibility of cartel violence given all this. Watch this.
The most powerful military in the world will not be intimidated by anybody, let alone cartels.
It's not a question of if, it's when. It's going to happen. President Trump designated a terrorist organization. We're going to put it on business. They make billions of dollars. We're not going to go quietly. There will be violence.
Senator, $13 billion in drug cartel and smuggling. That business seems to be disappearing. What do you think is going to happen?
There's going to be confrontations. There's no question about that. This is a lifeline for these businesses, and that's what they are. They're businesses. We can call them cartels and we can call them criminals, but these are multinational, multi-billion-dollar organizations that if you put them on the stock exchange, they'd be some of the biggest companies in America. They make a lot of money. They're very sophisticated. They're not going to go down without a fight, and we owe it to the people of this country to combat this threat because it's killing thousands upon thousands of people, and it's about time we take decisive action.
Fentanyl has become so central to this fight, Senator.
I mean, fentanyl has, but, you know, their most profitable product, Martha, is people.
Yeah,
moving
right.
people across our border. That's their best product because it'll pay it across 2 times, 10 times, 15 times. It'll pay to keep crossing again and again. And when it gets here, it continues to be a cash cow for them. So people in fentanyl are a huge commodity for them. They're going to keep pushing as much as they can. And President Trump has run on this issue for 8 years. His first time, his second time, and the American people spoke loud and clear. They want this problem solved. And thank God he's using every tool at his disposal, from tariffs to our strong military, to solve it.
Thank you very much, Senator. We have to cut it short because we're about to hear from the president in the Oval Office. We thank you so much for being with us today. Senator Tim Sheehy from Montana, President Trump now from the Oval Office.